What up, Besta? What up, Shan? Oh, shit. Didn't mean to hit. I got too into it. We take echoes in our wake, winding round our fate, we forge ahead. They do know how to make a banger for a damn DLC or expansion theme. Feel his heart's ablaze. No more time to waste. No, it's not too late to forge ahead. Just top tier shit. Pinky Soken fucking rules. No questions asked. Also, welcome, but Soken kicks ass. No questions asked. That man. It's weird because, like, Soken. It's hard for me to say Soken is like Mount Rushmore of music composers level good, like a video game music composers level good. You know, it's hard for me to put him in the place of, like, you know, Koji Kondo and Nobuo Uematsu, right? But it's mainly because I grew up with a lot of them and he's newer to the scene. But in terms of the quality of shit he's put out, there's not a lot of art. Well, no, but Shan, relatively newer. I know he's been around for like 15 years, but you're talking, like, when you're putting him up against the likes of Koji Kondo, Nobuo Uematsu, Yasunori Matsuda, Yuzo Koshiro, to a degree. You're talking about people who have literally been in the game 30 plus years, like, have doubled the time on him, right? So even being someone who you would call like an established veteran art, he's still new compared to some of these people, right? But, like, there's you look at the width and breadth of what he's accomplished in that time, and you can't say, like, oh, okay, well, what about his peak? Dog, he got some fucking peaks. He has a wide range of music. Like, you got everything from Civilization to the Shadowbringers theme and everything in between. Like, it's not really a sound he can't do. Civilization, aka Lahi. Exactly. He did that shit with cancer. What? I'd say he made it okay for video game music to be actually banger songs and not just his video game music. And agree, because it's not just him, obviously. There have been soundtracks that have done that, but they've always been more of the exception. And Soken really did just say, like, okay, but we could just have this shit. Like, I'm just going to really lean into, this is going to be one of the biggest all-time games, and part of it's going to be built on this banger-ass soundtrack. Like, honestly, okay, this is gonna sound to go me. It's very Sonic Adventure 2, where the soundtrack fully and completely supersedes the game to a degree, like, and the legacy of it, right? Because Sonic Adventure 2 just had straight up bangers Like, because it was unironically willing to be like, yeah, we're just gonna have songs in our game. Hope you don't mind. Now there is to a degree the idea that technology used to be limited on it, right? Like, it's not like they could do that with the Super Nintendo. They did the best they could. With the PlayStation 1, they tried and there was orchestration, but you're still limited by file size to whatnot. But once you hit the PS2 era, all bets were off. Sega did that shit with the Dreamcast. More games could have done it. And I feel like more games are trying to, but like Soken really said, full steam ahead, motherfucker. Beep, beep. I cannot fucking wait until you get to later Arcadion. Oh, I am excited for it. Okay, like, so also I did do some upgrading of my shit between the last stream and now to make sure I could go as far as possible. I'm currently, I basically got all of the cruiserweight Arcadian gear other than the weapon. So I'm at like 737. And I figure I can do Meso Terminal. I went and looked at the eye levels. I know I can do Meso Terminal. I can do whatever trial comes after. And I can do the next dungeon after. So we should be fine for now. But I'm thinking once we hit the end of 7.3... Well, no. We'll do the other dungeon. And then that... We'll go through that. Hopefully that today. But we'll go through that. If we can get through all three today, that'd be lovely. And that will allow me before the future to be able to, like, try and get better shit, hopefully, for going through the Arcadian. Because I know heavyweight is where I'm going to be able to get kind of, like, the easiest loadout bunching. Well, we also need to bring up from before that he gets to make songs for specific levels of situations as opposed to songs you get to make for a system that has 10 songs total. Correct. There is that advantage. Again, that's why it's, like, it's hard... That's why I'm saying it's weird, right? It's weird, right? Like, I don't have a good, clean argument where I'm like, yeah, Soken doesn't have the talent or the peak or any of that to match with people. Because he does. He objectively does. Right? He just does. But also, I don't... It's different, right? It's the conditions are different. He gets to benefit from the better technology, the way the games are built, things like that. Like, look at something like... And it's not just 14, right? It's not just FF14. Okay? Look at something like FF16. That is a closed circuit game, right? This is a linear storytelling experience. This is, so he can create themes for different moments and things like that, and they're amazing, okay? Finding the Flame is, I'm gonna play it right now while we're still talking, because this is, again, like, for people who are like, oh, he's done amazing on the 14 soundtrack. Sure, he objectively has, but also, the way he works, the expected melody of the Crystal theme in with this, as both old and new blending, because you can hear the like the way he worked, that can sit underneath it. He built this to work on that framework, and also to fit the character in the moment. Amazing. We haven't even got to the best part yet. What up, Caracal? Because the best part is... Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I got too ahead of myself. Right here. Shit makes me want to play 16 again. Okay, so now here's the flip side, Besta, because you pointed out it's true. He has all the advantage of newer technology, newer advancements in what music can be in games, so on and so forth, as well as the benefit of, you know, being able to have so many songs in a game that he can have a song for any occasion, rather than we need you to basically create 12 songs that are going to take up the entirety of this soundtrack, right? Get it. That 100% true. But and you brought up like the whole Tony Stark made this in a cave with scraps, right? Like put him in a cave with scraps. What does he make? The question is though, and I know what I'm about to say is going to sound sacrilegious, but just I am not going to go as far as to say take Koji Kondo or Nobuo Uematsu or any of them and put them in the modern day, and can they make art? Because I think that question is innately farcical, okay, as presented. I think the idea that Nobuo Uematsu could not make art in the modern day is bananas stupid. However, the more nuanced question, because I also think, put Yoshi P back then, could he make video game music? Yeah, I do think he could. The question is, honestly, it's, for lack of a better way of putting it, it's LeBron Jordan. With the limitations of the which is what I'm saying here, Kirkle. With the limitations of, say, 16-bit era music, how good is what Yoshi P would make? And Nobuo Uematsu, if the role was reversed and he was the new guy on the scene making music and he had to make Shadowbringers theme and all of that, does he make something with all of the modern equivalencies and tools available to him as good as what Soken's making? He made amazing things with what was available to him that were peak. Soken is making things that what's available to him that are at their peak. It's the different eras thing, right? Again, it is, I know they're still making music, which is why I'm saying, listen, I'm not going to be foolish enough to be like, oh, can they do what he's doing? No, that's a stupid question. It is. But could they make stuff as good as what he's making with all the tools available to him when fully unshackled? Because while they're still making music, they're not making stuff that I argue is as good as what Soken's making. You know what I'm saying? Give me one moment, y'all. I'm literally just grabbing... There's something sticky on my desk, and I know what it is. I indulged in the best hostess treat, which is one of their their chocolate cupcakes. And I put it directly down on my desk when I unwrapped it and I was doing something, and there was just like a little bit of residue and it was gonna piss me off. I like having a clean working space, you know what I mean? So, is this a little bit, and now that I'm here, it's like, okay, let me wipe this down. Is this a little OCD? Maybe, but Asmongold is my op for more than just the fact that he made a fucking video of me. So therefore he can forever be my op. That's fair. Speaking of the Jordan convo, I really like how Ali Sadiq explained his Bill Russell as a GOAT argument. I haven't heard it. Go on. What up, Asim? How you doing today? Well, to be fair, some older musicians have lost the spark. They are doing it for money because they got all their creativity out, so they don't want to push themselves to break barriers and records for a game like Mario and Rabbids Spark of Hope. So here's the thing. I don't know if I don't know if someone like Koji Kondo has lost their spark. It may just be a case of like, again, they when the sounds and things they hear are stand out the most when there's limitations. And the more you orchestrate and build and everything, the less unique it sounds. One of the reasons why I argue Yuzo Koshiro should at least be considered for the all-time composers discussion, even if he's not necessarily a shoo-in, I feel he deserves to at least be in the discussion, is the Streets of Rage 2 soundtrack. Using the Genesis sound chip, he made fucking house music. He made what is identifiably house music. He made some shit that sounds like fucking, I don't know, like Sonique should be singing. So it's one of those things where it's like, now the moment you build that out and put orchestration and everything, it's good, but it's house music. So it's like, okay, well now it's just an identity. So it becomes like, can you do something that is different and stands out? He had so many limitations that for him to do that, it's like, how the fuck did you pull that off? Like, I'm gonna... Here we go. Yeah, there's gonna be an ad. Ignore it. Oh, no, there's not. Fuck you mean you made this on a Genesis, bro? Come on! Like, man just casually put out a 90s house era banger. And he had to make his own fucking sound font for it. He had to make his own tools to make this shit. So, like, you can't. But the thing is, if you do that nowadays on a video game, like, it'd be a cool throwback, but it's just, it's house music. It's identifiably house music. You can make music on a game now, which means it's what you do with it. Right? And I'm not saying Yuzo Koshiro will be bad now, but you get what I'm saying. It's like, again, it's different eras. It's, so I think it's a really nuanced conversation. I think Soken absolutely has a claim to be one of the all-time composers. But to be fair, like, it's hard to say anyone's the GOAT in a lot of things. There are very few things where I'm like, oh, this person is objectively the GOAT. Okay? It's like Gretzky. There's actually, there's... Five unquestioned sports GOATs? 5 ever? 6. I'll say 6. I will say 6. And the 6th is going to be the most controversial one, and that's Tom Brady. And he's somehow the most controversial kind of unanimous GOAT. Because there are still people who are like, if he played in Montana's day, shut the fuck up, okay? But outside of that, it's like unanimous sports GOATs. It's like Simone Biles, Michael Phelps, Serena Williams, Usain Bolt, Wayne Gretzky. Outside of that, name a sport, there's not a GOAT that's unanimous. There are people who argue against Tiger because he doesn't have the all-time record in Masters. And, you know, other reasons. But there are people who argue against Tiger. Dog, suck my dick. It's him. Okay. Let me catch up with y'all. Cleanliness is good. Keep it. Zach made a video about you. Y'all, let me... Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all. Oh! Did he... Did he drop the video because of the fact that it turns out I was fucking right? No, wait. Yeah, I'm fine, guys. Just 1 second. Let me see if I can find the... Yep, here it is.
After
Now, for those of you who were not here when this shit happened, it took me a second because I forgot the dumbass fucking title he gave the video. But you'll notice here, Asmongold TV, you'll notice here, that fucking Nazi's face. You'll notice here. Hey, look. Look who that is, guys. Look who had to deal with this shit for days. Oh, guys, this was 2 years ago. This was actually January 2nd, 2024. I had to deal with this shit for a week. For a fucking week of people in my mentions, in my DMs telling me to fucking kill myself, in the comments of my videos, because I called a Nazi game a Nazi game. For a week! So, when I say Asmongold is my op, I ain't new to this, I'm true to this, y'all. Okay? Okay, let me catch up on chat, it's been a minute. I really want to know. Asmon's room smells like dog shit. Guaranteed, because he doesn't fucking clean. He basically brought up why, like you said, he was playing against Mormons and baggage clerks is BS. He said that if you ask who is the greatest coach it is, it's Red Auerbach. And no one ever says he coached against Mormons and he couldn't win after Russell. And then Russell came back as a coach and run. Russell also has fucking 11 rings, excuse me. Now, I don't think he's the GOAT. Because, like, it's like they did have, like, people will be like, oh, they played against Pizza Man and Sal the Salami King. Well, no, they played against other actual people. Like, there was the, you know, like, Bob Cousy and Bullet Bob Pettit, okay? And the logo, Jerry West and, like, Wilt and all that. But the Celtics had the structural edge of they allowed black people to play and paid them to be on the team. Who the fucking thunk? Right? Who'd have fucking thunk that would help your win rate? Amazing what that could do for you. It is amazing that the Celtics are both the team that said, hey, what if we had a whole bunch of black dudes before anyone else in the NBA did, and then also were the team that employed the coldest white boy of all time. The one who used to get mad when other teams would put a white boy on him to defend him. For those of you who don't know, Larry Bird has stood, like, famously used to go out of his way to torch any team who would put a white defender on him, and would go out of his way to tell them, y'all disrespected me. I thought you were going to play Primal Electronica Minimalism. No. I'm still stuck in 2010 when all EDM was called dubstep, and I don't know what the difference is. So house is not EDM or dubstep. House goes back to, like, the 90s, especially 80s as well, but the 90s is where house really came into prominence. There's several house songs you can look up now. It was a very specific sound and vibe. Dog, I hope Stream Elements gets bought. I really do, because they are the way I'm able to multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube easily right now, and I do not want to have to deal with that again. It's Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen tied with the Dynaco guy who won console years, but when McQueen got older, he got his ass kicked by the up-and-coming. Who's the GOAT? Lightning McQueen ain't the GOAT. He ain't the GOAT. He's barely great in his own time. There's actually a whole video about this. Did Josh get called out again on the internet? Again, okay, catching up, this was a while back. But yeah, Zach Asmongold hit me a while back. So that's why that man is my fucking op. I hear Josh beat up some rich guy in the Arctic for throwing a rock. Correct. Yeah, I looked shocked. I was just looking because the thing is, I couldn't find the video because I forgot. He titled the video, "People Who Have Problems Are Problems." And I'm like, what the fuck is this stupid ass nonsense? People literally tried tricking him in a convo about Lightning McQueen not thinking he can keep up, and he immediately, yup, true story. How the hell does he even know who you are? Because I called a Nazi game a Nazi game. Okay, cool. Whole week. Had the first fully black team in one of the most racist cities in the North. Bill Russell said someone broke into his house and shat in his bed, and they were fans of the team. Correct. It is amazing. It is truly amazing in the worst way. What up, Yami? Okay. Let me get back into the game. Okay, so before we start, I'm able to jump into the Meso terminal. If anyone would like to join me, feel free to let me know. If we can do a cross servers party thing, then cool. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to, like, figure that out, I think. Like, I think I can... Yeah. So we can do friend shit, whatever. We can do that. But also, I did do a little bit of gear upgrading since the last stream, so it is important to note I do got that shit on now. I do got that shit on, and so I am ready. I'm ready to go whoop Calix's ass now that I got that shit on. I also specifically do need to go out of my way to get into the heavyweight part of Arcadian. because I do want to have that shit on. Look at that. Look at that shit. Slick as fuck. I'm also taking the time to properly grind up mathematics tomestones and such in between so I can catch up. Oh. Oh, shoot. Hold on one second. While I'm waiting for y'all, I can let you into the Discord, Azim. Bam. Sweet. Should be good. All right. Meso Tournament was one of my favorite dungeons. Ooh, that makes me happy. I'm excited to see that. What is that? Oh my goodness. I want it! How do I get the shark? Someone tell me. Someone tell me how I get the shark. I need to know the secrets. Also, I will say, you know what I wish the Viper high-end blades look like? I wish they could do like a set of hook swords, like Cabal from Mortal Kombat. If I see someone saying that those colorful AP watches are realer than Cheyenne and Brian's degree, No, Caracal, the line I saw today that truly fucking destroyed me. Regards, Drake's new album. Talking about Iceman. I saw someone say, this shit sound like Drake wrote it himself. What up, Shant? Are you asking what's going on, like, right this moment in the game, or what I'm laughing at?
Cool. Let me do that. There we go.
No, I don't want it minimized to the goddamn tray. I want it... There we go. Both good. Okay, so I'm waiting. I'm about to do Meso Terminal. I'm trying to figure out who all wants to join in. I'm assuming you were saying you want to. Pinky Fluff on YouTube was saying they're gonna hop on as well and join. So let me do this. Do. What do you mean cannot locate a character with that name? So can I not do a cross-world party? Am I gonna have to go to a different world? Ooh, very nice. Y'all have a great time, Liana. Let me know how it is. You try hitting me on the friend list, see if it works for you. Otherwise, I'll have to, like, go to a different server, basically. And we'll have to convene elsewise. But yeah, Shan, all I was saying is I saw online, regarding Drake's latest album drop. The exact line was, and I quote, "This should sound like Drake wrote it himself." GKN, is that Geki? Gekinetic? And as for, do we need one more? I mean, think so. Right now it's looking like we got 3, or counting myself. So a 4th would be fine. Uhuhu, are you Pinky Fluff? Because this is very pink. Feel like I can put 2 and 2 together here. Wait, you're a warrior with this glam? Absolutely good shit. Absolutely good shit. Okay. Geki, are you Sten? I'm trying to remember. Cool. Okay. Let me try this. Let me invite to party. Let me invite to party. And then, now that I have a party, what the fuck? It literally just won't let me invite Shan. Okay. Shan, what server are you on? Leviathan on Primal. Okay, I'm gonna server hop. If y'all would like to join, feel free. Cause Shan asked first, and I feel kind of shitty that it's like the system's just being stupid. No, I have to do this. I have to. I forgot, I have to do it on the character. Visit another data center. Primal, Leviathan. Confirm. Let me hop over there and then send one to... Let me see if it'll let me send one to y'all too. Oh, it won't. That would be why. Okay. Yeah. Also, Shan has been trying to party up with me since last stream, so like... I hope y'all understand. If you want to join me, obviously, cool. If you are like, I can't be asked to do that, I understand. It's fine, no biggie to hop over. Cool beans. Alright. Kaboom! Invite to party. Alright. Alright, Geki, are you gonna hop over as well, or... Also, either Pinky or Shan, one of you is gonna have to swap to, non-tank. Because as what it was Geki was another Deeps, and, yo! Nope, wrong person. Nope, wrong person. There we go, right person. There we go. Oh, there we go. Pinky solved the problem. Okay. Additionally, is there any sort of, like, major... Take two. Correct! Is there any sort of major, crazy shit mechanically about any of the bosses we're about to run into that I should know about before we meso it up? Bam! Ready to roll. Cool. Geki, just to check with you. We cool to send, or you gotta do any adjustments, anything like that before we go? Damn, you fucking stunting on me, that's for sure. Mostly stuff you've seen before? Cool. Alright, good to know. So then let's dive in. Bam. Let's roll, y'all. Mid-dungeon will have mini-bosses when the generator shows up targeted. Cool. Oh, I do have another recruit to the 14 cause, by the way. Listening to Kendrick and Cole for this. Fair.
I'll begin by wearing you down.
Well, at least he's honest. This upcoming week, barring any issues, I am going to be sitting down with Sephi and also my friend Kelsey, most likely, and helping get them set up so they can finally do the FF14 thing. And it will likely be, we'll work out some co-streams where I, you know, party with them, especially as they go through the early dungeon stuff. And for those of you who are like, who the fuck was he talking about? One of my great friends, and also my literal best friend, The great friend being my friend she goes by Kelso online, or Kelsey Remage. And Sephi would be Persephoroth, for those of you who are familiar, especially with, like, Dropout, lately with Magic the Gathering content, things like that, you might be aware of her. And I am finally gonna get her in on that Final Fantasy XIV life. She saw this stuff for Evercold, and she was like, it's time. It is time. And I was like, it is fucking time. Get in now, and you'll be caught up by the time the game comes out.
Not all are wise, but they will follow orders. Kill and survive and so forth. Here, I shall prepare the stage for battle.
I feel like sending preserved medics at us is really fucked up, to be clear. Like, really fucked up. Like, somehow Calyx just continues to be a real bastard in new and exciting ways. Okay.
The memories of a physician. One who saves lives should be reluctant to die.
Really, dog? Really, dog? You are a true blue bastard. Oh. Shit. Okay. Okay. Nice. Cool. We're fine. Nothing crazy so far. Oh, shit. Shit, shit, shit! Damn. There we go. Nailed it. Alright. Alright. Nothing crazy so far. Nothing too crazy, I should say. Like, nothing we can't manage. Okay. Okay, now we're on this side. Okay. Right here. Cool. Alright. But it's a good boss. Don't misunderstand. A good first boss. It's a simple enough pattern that it could fuck with you if you weren't ready, because you do have to keep up with multiple things simultaneously. But it's also easy enough that, like, I'm not really... Shit. I fucked that one up. I got the order wrong. Nope. Cool beans.
Oh,
Easy enough.
overburdened the system. No matter.
Heal.
It serves
Nope.
its purpose.
And healing. Nope. Cool. Perfect. I guess aiming doesn't need shit. Thanks, dungeon. Hello. You know what? That's what I get for talking shit. That's what I get for talking shit. Immediate loot drop. I'll take care of it in a second. Bigger fish to fry right now. Nope. I ain't getting caught in your AoEs. Okay. Oh, limit break ready. Good to know. I remember when I first hopped back in, because it's been a little bit since I played, I was like, you know what? I gotta get back. I saw the Evercold shit, and I was like, I gotta get back to Eorzea, right? And when I first hopped in, I was like, all right.
I need not compel them to fight.
Wait, is that better or worse than my... It's better. Slightly better, but still better. I was like, I gotta hop back in. I pop open my duty roulette because I was trying to level up some tanks the last time I was playing and, like, get them to a certain point. Pop open my duty roulette, right? I'm like, all right, let's get it going. Get it popping. I do main scenario. The first fucking quest back. Immediately, you know exactly what I was thrown into. You know good and damn well what I was thrown into. Praetorium, baby. And in this world of creeping mendacity. I was like, Papa's home. That's how I knew I was home. That's how I knew. That's how I knew it was back. I was like, oh. We have never been so back, y'all. Another day, another prey. Yup. It's just, it's Old Faithful. If no one else got me, I know.
These are loyal executioners.
Praetorium got me.
Appropriately with criminals.
One quick sec. Hold on. Shan! Okay, fine.
Your sentence is
Damn it,
death.
Shan!
How long can you defy it?
It's okay. It's okay. What the fuck? Are we supposed to, like, single target shit? Wait, he's invulnerable. Do we separate him?
Criminals may well,
Oh, okay.
but they cannot escape.
Is... What the fuck? Oh, shit. What the fuck is occurring, dog? Damn. Well. My bad! Hold on 1 second, y'all. One second, y'all. Sorry about this. Alright. Sorry about my part in the failing here, y'all. I'm gonna have to focus better then. This one is for positioning fight primarily, but for DPS you gotta kill the Hellmaker. Got it. Hold on 1 second. Okay. 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 Wait, no, that's tank. Okay, I'll move you to the right spots. Okay.
Your sentence is death.
Okay.
How long can you defy it?
Okay.
Run, but they cannot escape.
Okay. Step over here. Now step over here. That part I got. Okay. Shit. Nope. 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 Yep. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna want to go here. Fucking nailed it. Okay. Okay. Shit. Nope. Over here. Okay. Cool. Got it. Nope. Right here. Shit. No! Shit! Ah! Fuck! My bad. Thank you. Thank you for the raise. Slightly off on my footing. Nope, nope, nope. You don't have to shackle me, bro. I'm already here. Already here. Already fighting. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay. Shit. What? Did I get a hit? Nope. Over here. How? Fucking how? I must have accidentally tapped the damn... lightning without meaning to. Damn. No point not resetting for me because it's not like a revive is coming. I just have to be better. I'm sorry, y'all. I knew if I made a tank joke, something like that. It's fine, Adbo. Geki and Shan clearly got this, but I'm just mad because, like, I had it for a bit and then I got cocky and I lost focus. It's a good fight, to be clear. Like, it is a good fight, in my opinion.
Beginning to tire. Good. I bid you continue on.
Because, like, it doesn't feel like... I don't feel like I was cheated. I don't feel like oh, it's impossible to get through this. That was like a... You need to be hyper-focused. Like, I needed to focus less on my damage output and more on my footing. And just trust that my damage would carry over time. If I stayed focused on what I was supposed to do, I would have been fine. So, you know, that's a me issue. And now for the true ultimate boss of Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. An AI data center. Don't tell me this game's not political. Just saying. Speaking of Final Fantasy XIV and AI, and can we talk about how some people refuse to use logic, man? how they put it, like, I've seen a bunch of people who are like, oh, they used a pick of AI at FanFest. Are y'all gonna boycott 14 now, or does all your love of this game go out or does all your principle go out the window because you love the game? And it's like, literally the context of using AI, like, literally the context of using AI was making fun of how bad it was. Like saying, oh, my bosses made me use this and notice it looks 0% correct. Like they were actively making fun of it and saying how that's not what they're going to do. And they used their platform to poke fun at how terrible it is. Yes, they made one AI image to do that. This is where it's like a sometimes when you want to make an omelet, you gotta, like, I know I say sometimes when you want to make an omelet and say stupid shit all the time. Sometimes when you want to make an omelet, this is the you gotta break a few eggs. Like, dog. Touch grass. This is that is the exact use case for AI. Is using AI to talk about how terrible AI is. And to get people to stop trying to use AI. I don't know, man, that's just like, after a certain point, it feels like context is dead. Oh. Okay. These are actual soldiers, unfortunately. So, like, you know. Alright, what is this that I... We go on here. Hold on. I can't stand people who say this game's gone woke. Game been woke before... Yep! Game's been woke before 14 came out. Correct! Fucking correct, man. Do your DPS single. Against a big group like that?
When they fall, I'll send them all as one. Recall the anguish you felt when you faced death. And rise. Rise to defend your nation, your people, and your loved ones.
What is... Did he just fucking take all the memories of all these collected people and turn them into one amorphous blob of death? I know I've said it more than once, but Calyx is fucked up. Time for dancing. What is this? No. Single target against the second boss in here. Hit him as hard as you can, as fast as you can. Got it. Ready to dance real quick before we... Real quick. Hold on, my shit's caps. No! Turn off caps lock. Cool. Did I just get that hat? I wanted to see how the hat looked. Oh! Oh shit, I got a fedora! Fuck yeah! Okay. Worth. Let's do the damn thing.
An amalgam of memories. Let's see how it fares.
Like, I know I keep saying it. And it's funny because I mean it every time. Calyx is kind of fucked up, huh? What the fuck? Oh, go to hell, bro. phenomenally fucked up. I don't... Are they really shouting, I don't want to die? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
Countless lives are lost in the
Oh my god, I fucking nailed it.
war swells in scope
Okay.
and intensity.
Alright, well, hopefully... I can continue to figure it out. But I'm seeing a lot of people saying, I don't want to die, and I don't feel fucking great about that. Mortal Remains is gathering energy.
The bombs rain down without pause or mercy.
Shit! Well, you know what they say, you gotta know when to hold them,
The spark of life is
gotta know when to
dimmed
fold
with
them.
every blinding flash.
Gotta know when not to get sent flying to another atmosphere. Stepping back, I'm just following y'all.
Death is everywhere, pillaging the promise of the future.
Oh shit, they're gonna form. Nope! Ha ha ha! Okay. Alright. As long as I don't fucking... As long as I watch out for the punchy arm of death next time. Oh, fucking hell! That was horse shit. Whew! Whoa! Why does he keep focusing this shit on me? Are you bunny racist, bro? Is that what it is? I don't appreciate this shit. If he targets me with it again, that's gonna be proof. All right, let's build this back up. Okay, where are they? Okay. Oh, they're about to... What in the goddamn... Okay, cool. Nope. Cool. That arm? Nope. We're fine. Okay. Yeah. Fine. Everything's fine. Fucking hell. Oh, shit! You know what? Alright, bro. Alright. Now, I need you to know, it's 2026. Bunny racism is not okay, man. It's just not. It's frankly really fucked up. We have come so far from this, and it's sad. It's real sad. Sad that you both can't and won't do better. Oh, this way. Okay. Oh shit! I'm done. Rather unfortunately. Second wind. Okay. Cool. At least I didn't fall for that one this time. Oh, so now you can target someone else. Now that you're called out. Now that you're called out on your bigotry, now all of a sudden you're gonna switch your target? I see you, bro. I see how it is. And I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for the okie doke. I'm not falling for it, man. Okay? Just not. What? Do you also not approve? I don't know. All right. Nice. Well, I had one death there. But it wasn't too bad. Overall, not too bad. I appreciate y'all. All right, let's see the story here.
Sven? The Endless he sent against us. They were from the time of the storm surge, before I was placed into stasis.
Okay.
As far as we know, the only sector to escape the shutdown was the one containing Calix's memories. Assuming a chronological system, every other memory stored in that sector would belong to people who lived around the same period in history as he did.
Calix, how long have you pursued this madness?
We seem to have exhausted his defenses for the moment. I say we take advantage of this lull to press on.
All right. We press on. Oh, it's more cutscene. We about to face fucking FF13 anima.
Calix!
Well done. I commend your perseverance. The entirety of my memories are stored within this device. In the early stages of Endless Creation, we established several core tenets. One is a prohibition on memory duplication. Despite the inherent risks, I agree and abide by this. Memories are the essence of the self and should not be diluted. We each have our goals. You seek to destroy your target. I seek to reclaim the key.
Okay.
Shall we forego the posturing and begin?
Okay.
Do not doubt that we are here to fight, and I do not mean to lose.
I can forgive mass world genocide, but I draw the line at diluting anyone's memories. Dog.
Yet, as one born of the
He just
same
be saying
era,
shit.
I must ask. Why do you pursue your evolution with such fervor? What do you hope to achieve with this
He
eternal
really,
existence?
like, he really did. I can excuse racism, but I draw the line at animal cruelty. Like,
The
bro!
question is meaningless. I have ascertained a superior path to mankind's preservation, and that which must be done is that which I can do.
Okay.
What other reason do I require?
I don't know. A validation of the
Surely
mass
you see
slaughter of God knows how
Traditional
many
survival strategies
billions.
evolved with an increasingly complex society, leading to a breakdown of order. This course promises no liberation from pointless conflicts or inane tragedies. Physical traits do not represent the limit of our potential. Why then should we relinquish that potential when our hearts cease to beat?
I don't even think he's a nihilist is the problem.
I realized it was past time that we corrected our heading.
It's almost the opposite, really, is the thing. Like, a nihilist fully accepts and embraces the inevitability of death. He's a coward. He's literally willing to sacrifice anyone and anything to avoid a true end to himself. He's willing to burn. See, a nihilist burns down the earth because nothing matters, right? He's willing to burn down the earth to save himself under the guise of saving people. But it's self-serving. If it wasn't self-serving, he would have sacrificed himself in the process.
Even then, you were always so single-minded. I too have a vision for the future, and your plan is not a part of it.
Hell yeah, girl.
I won't let you harm another Alexandrian.
Then fight we must. Thankfully, the entity I now summon will make short work of you and your comrades.
A summoning.
All right, what are we throwing down with?
What now? What was that? A chill?
Was that?
No, something else.
Was that what I fucking thought it was?
So weak.
I have seen
Across
the lower
Alexandria,
face
a certain
in a
emotion
machine
is taking hold.
with the upper face blocked out.
Of death, terror for the eternal darkness that will, without fail, engulf the lives of every living thing. Allow me to introduce it to you.
It can't. It's not. There's no way.
I got it! I got one!
Did he just murder someone over?
4,999! That's how many people he said they were up to!
Did he just murder someone over one of those regulators?
I made it just in time. Now to register.
Yo, are these 5,000 about to all become?
Death can't touch me now. I'm free of all that crushing fear. Forever.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to all who have acquired a Neo-Regulator.
Is this about to be a big gotcha?
We've reached our total of 5,000 registered users. The day of deliverance you were promised will soon be upon us.
I'll give it back!
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
You think that's what I want?
Remember now. Remember your fear of dying.
Oh, this is getting mad fucked.
That terror will carry you across the threshold. Make of you an endless. Your prayers will birth a miracle which commands death itself.
What in the...
Fucker's summoning a primal. The fucker's summoning a primal.
What's going on?
Okay, but who is he summoning is the question. Again, I saw the face. I'm trying to think. Female... Traditionally female summons in Final Fantasy. I saw the face, my initial thought was Genova. They were gonna pull a Genova reference.
Securing the requisite ether is simple. I need only reroute lightning energy from living memory. Then I encourage the populace to define its form through hope
Shiva's been
and
done.
thought and prayer.
What's her face? Wind.
Such an abstract method, however, is rife
Garuda's
with
been done.
unpredictable elements.
Ashura's
What I
been
wanted
done.
was an entity that could defeat you with utmost certainty. To that end, I set strict parameters for a concept of my own design. It was a laborious task, one that required almost more time than I had, but I managed it in the end. And now, everything is in readiness. I bid
It's
you
not Ultima.
come forth.
So we had the side thing with her.
What is that?
A primal summoning, and one defined by a concept, no less. How did he learn such techniques? Keep these close.
Just trust me, you need it.
That is a false deity, brought into being through the prayers of the desperate and the hopeful. The talismans will protect your minds from being enthralled.
I know.
Do you still mean to stand against me?
That's... No. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it 'cause it's gonna sound stupid. The ring... Okay. I'm gonna say it. It's gonna sound stupid. I know it's not the right answer, but I'm gonna say it because I already was wrong with the Genova thing, and I'm trying to think of a girl-based summon, and nothing's coming to mind. The standing strong and the ring and that color pattern. That's FF10 Bahamut, but I know it's not Bahamut. So I'm really curious who this is gonna be. The key will never be yours. I mean to win. The key will never be yours.
That remains to be seen.
I know who this is, though. I'm sure of it. The Ageless Nook. Fuck you, I wanted to see the name. Cool. Okay. Hold on, before I do it, you got the fucking, having the regulators be part of the design is brilliant. Okay, let me dial it back. Let me stop overthinking this. Okay. Dawntrail. Dawntrail has a lot that it pulls from FF. Motherfucker. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You son of a bitch. Okay. I hadn't. Hold on, I'm catching up to chat now. Yep, cool. Cool, final bit. Yeah, you said FF9. If I didn't see that, I can tell you now, I was trying to figure it out on my own, but I was sitting here like, okay, I tried pacing through in my head. Because when I'm thinking FF9, like, my mind always gravitates to Kuja or to Garland. And so then I'm like, let me Rolodex my way through the bosses, and I clicked Necron, you son of a bitch. God damn it, Yoshi. You can't keep getting away with this. All right. Come on. Let's do this thing. Okay. All right. All right, this is gonna be a time. The covering the face is a nice touch.
Those who obstruct evolution shall suffer the rotting fate of all flesh.
All right, let's do this damn thing.
You are bound by the limits of flesh. It will betray you.
Yeah, well, you're bound by the limits of this dick. How's that? Got him. No, but for real, he can go to hell. Oh, those are hands. Okay, okay. I don't like this even a little bit.
There.
No, you son of a bitch! Okay, this is gonna be the opposite side, isn't it? Call. Okay, I learn. You motherfucker. Oh shit. Cool, we're fine. Totally fine. Totally fine and also running.
Perhaps this.
Okay. Fuck you mean soul reaping? Oh, I'm
Sure then.
okay.
Bothersome.
Shit. Pull in. You're gonna stack these moves, aren't you?
Sure then.
Now is it coming close? Fuck! Nope, I was wrong. That was my fault. That was my fault. Apologies to anyone who followed me. Okay, we got this. We got this! We got this shit, yo! Not me! I don't got this at this exact moment. What with the whole I'm fucking dead thing. But we collectively as an us. That's a lot of lasers. I don't know what a correct amount of lasers is. I know that this is a lot amount of lasers, however. Oh, what the goddamn.
I will reduce you to equal.
How about you reduce these nuts, pal?
You will die for me now.
Okay. Don't like that. Don't like that even a little bit. Oh, we need to kill the hands. Oh, I didn't realize. Shit! How? Is it because I walked through them? You know what? My bad. My bad. Should have realized. Should have realized.
Accepting death is the greatest sin a life can commit.
The fuck are you talking about? What sort of bitch made? Accepting death is the greatest sin a life can commit. Life is pointless without death. It's scary and it's awful and it's horrible, but okay. Gotta solo this shit. Got it. Get in very tight here. Oh shit. Like, death is horrifying. Sure, I agree. It's also necessary to give life any meaning. I died?
Still alive. But there are ways.
But I was getting it! Listen. I'm new, y'all. Fucking forgive me.
Yeah.
New to the raid, not new to the game. Doesn't really help my case much, but I learn eventually, but
Deserve
I
it.
will learn the hard way, unfortunately. That is my thing. That is what I ask y'all to keep in mind and to remember. That I will learn, but I will learn the hard way.
I am prepared for you.
Okay.
Till then,
Everyone's out here, so... Shit! Took that hit. I am...
fight if you must.
I am absolutely the fucking LVP right now. The least valuable player. Whatever that may be. Oh god. Aha!
There.
Safety here. Oh! Went to the wrong side.
You struggle in vain.
Well, gotta love that LB3 from the healer. Fucking clutch as hell.
Once the terror takes root, it will only continue to grow.
Shit, shit, shit! Oh my god. Did I just get dragged down to hell? Jesus! Fix it, Jesus.
Fear compounds fear, eroding your strength.
Go. Okay. There we go. I got you this time. Maybe? Did I get you? Or did I die? I died. Cool. Can't fucking win for losing, man.
I will reduce you to ether.
I'm whatever the opposite of a carry is right now. I am that which seeks being carried.
Those who do not resist death deserve it.
In my defense, I did good in the dungeon. Well, other than that second boss, that wasn't my shiniest moment. Okay. Okay, Necron draws in ether.
I am prepared for you.
It's gonna be inside.
Till then,
Oh. Then outside, right? Cool. Then back in. One hop this time. Then back out. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Cha-cha, real smooth. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Come on now. Come on now. I'm figuring this shit out. I'm figuring this shit out.
there.
Shit. This side. Cool. Ha-ha! Woo!
We struggle in vain.
Give me a chance to learn. Give me a chance to learn, I promise. oof. I'ma make that shit. Give it to me. Give it to me. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Out of here. Out of here. Out of here. Out of here.
Kill them.
Oh, we got this shit. What do you mean? Oh, I was 6 inches over the line. Like fucking Kevin Durant in Brooklyn. Oh, bro. Fucking cheating ass. Yeah! Got your ass. Shit. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God in heaven. There's a lot of shit. Cool. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on. Gaga! Necrondi's nut. Come on now. Come on now. Listen. I had a couple fails. It was not my finest hour, always, completely. But by the end, I figured that shit out. Okay? And we got there. We eventually we made it. It took us a minute, but eventually we made it. So we're good. We're fine. Everything's fine.
Is it over?
Now, the memory.
Honestly, you're allowed to complain, though, Pinky. Everybody else needs to shut the fuck up, because I figured it out eventually. You're allowed to complain, because you're the reason I was alive enough to figure it out eventually. Tell me this whole thing was fake. Oh.
I invited you to destroy it. I did not say I would let you.
She gonna break her way through?
It is clear your strength cannot be gauged by ordinary means. But I anticipated as much.
I'm sorry, what? You can just bring it back like that?
What did you do to it?
The ignorance is almost laughable. You do not understand that you yourselves are to blame. You brought death to my creation. What do you suppose happens when a being manifested by the fear of dying experiences that terror firsthand? It grows stronger.
Okay, that's...
That same weakness.
That is an effective counter. To be fair, I gotta...
It will rise again and
Gotta
again
give
until
credit
the
where
lightning
credit's due.
diffuses. This entire world has been drained to its last spark. You fight a losing battle.
God damn you.
Harnessed in this manner, does it not demonstrate just how powerful mankind's aversion to death truly is?
Well, mankind needs to fucking get over it. How's that?
You will not prevail against this foe. I, meanwhile, will continue my crusade against mortality. So long as our memories endure, we may live on. That is the promise I offer.
So long as our memories endure. This is wrong, Alex. You twist the meaning of those words.
Correct.
They are not meant to teach the living that physical death is nothing to fear. They are meant to offer comfort to those we leave behind. I know that litany all too well. I heard it time and time again over the course of the war. Help me, Shale. I must speak to Alexandria. Make my voice heard.
Okay. All right, Sphene, step up. Do your shit. Talk to the people. Talk your shit, girl. Let me know what's up.
Nahe, don't you recognize me? Nahe!
Dog, he's not. He on that. He on some shit right now. They hopped up on that good primal.
What will become of us?
Fellow Alexandrians, please, heed my words.
Okay.
What now? Another broadcast? I know that voice.
Death can be frightening and terrible. I understand the desire to forget, to seek eternal life and be freed from fear. Yet, we live in this world in the here and now, the bearers of memories varied and rich.
I do want one of these puffer jackets, I'm not gonna lie.
Our worries can weigh heavy, and there may be nights when the darkness feels like more than we can bear. But if we can endure those dark hours, the world will always brighten come the dawn.
It's always darkest just before the dawn.
And in the chill of that new morning, will the memories of loved ones be there to warm us and carry us forward? So do not forget their passing. Let them be our courage. Fear not a life well lived. For one day, the memories we leave behind will be the warmth another needs when their morning finds them.
Exactly. Is it gonna break the hold on any of them?
What is this reaction?
Yeah, you don't know nothing about that, twink.
An irregular factor in the equation. Eliminate her.
Try it, bro. Negative. This is what they pay me for, bro.
No, you don't.
cannot be duplicated, but they can be transferred.
To who? He is not about to put himself inside this thing.
Leave the primal to us. Hurry and take care of that memory bank.
Go ahead, Wuklamont. Beat that ass. Ain't no shield gonna take her down. This twink just chilling here like he won. She don't give up.
I gave her my word. I promised I would protect her people.
And we will protect them. Together!
There we go. Come on, Sphene. Come on. Come on. There we go, baby. Now smash that shit. You ain't transferring nothing. File corrupted, big boy. Go ahead, Alize. Get you your moment.
The others.
Oh, damn. Leave this to a professional fucker-upper. It's what I do. I fuck shit up. It's what they pay me for. It's amazing how fast those last couple bars are moving. Did it transfer? Oh, great. We get to not know for sure. Which tells me that it did finish. Frankie, so it's like... fake Sphene, real Sphene is the best way I can explain it.
Careful. You're badly hurt. You'd be lucky if you only broke a bone or two. It won't be long until your fever rises. We need to see you back to Tural and into the care of a chirurgeon.
That word will never not piss me off. I absolutely said chirurgeon. It will never not piss me off that I'm wrong. Okay, but the other Sphene is there.
I kept
Like, the real Sphene is there.
promise.
Thank you, Lamity.
Hell yeah. Defeated Necron. Okay. She has yet to regain consciousness, but worry not. Lamati will be fine. I've been in touch with Valkoana, and he has made arrangements to convey her home, by which he means to come and fetch Lamati himself, apparently. Given the extent of her injuries and exertions, she'll likely spend many days abed. Oh, Wu Clement. You just can't help yourself, can you? Like a certain someone. That said, we couldn't have done it without you. And once she had the barrier down, you saw to it that Calix's stored memories were destroyed along with the memory bank, which means preservation is no more, I pray. No longer will Calix dictate the course of our people. No longer will our grief be locked away or forgotten. The freedom to feel joy and sadness, to feel all that we are meant to experience, is in the hands of Alexandrians once more. I can never thank you enough. When we are rested and ready, we shall have to conduct a thorough investigation into how Calix came to know that summoning ritual. Aye, for where there are primals, the Ascians are ne'er far. And we must consider that those who offered up prayers during the summoning may very well have fallen under the entity's sway. I shall wait here with our patient until Valkoana arrives. Feel free to go on ahead and attend to Alexandria's needs in the meantime. Yes, we should get going. I'll contact Shale en route and ask for an update on the situation in the city. Alright, gotta go grab food. GG's. Appreciate you, Geki! Shall we make for the outskirts first? Whatever she was saying. It's more fun to be able to do this with friends. So, that's why when people are like, do you want folks in chat to come join? 1000% I do. Because I already know that I'm gonna be dragging y'all down since I don't know the fight yet. At the very least, I feel a lot better knowing that I'm dragging down people who understand that I'm here for the first time. Anoriand, everyone has been teaching me what it means to be enthralled by a primal. The outskirts seem untouched by the trouble as far as I can tell, but what if something awful has happened? Deep breaths, Sphene. Erenville and Shale have brought me up to speed. First off, just as we'd feared, those who adopted the Neo-Regulators appear to have been enthralled. So far, however, they've not shown any hostility towards others. I suspect this was due to the calming effect of your broadcast. Government administrators are presently at work with the rest of the citizenry to bring the affected into the care of the authorities, and I'm happy to report that this seems to be proceeding in a largely peaceful manner. Which is all well and good, but the city officials are undoubtedly requesting an explanation of events. Raha, Cryo, would you be able to handle that? Certainly. We shall return to aid with the treatment's efforts forthwith. Meanwhile, might I suggest you look in on the people you fought so very hard to save. It may ease your mind to see the fruits of your efforts firsthand. Thank you again. How fortunate we are to have you as our allies. Now enter the Meso terminal with trust NPCs. Mayhap I will take you up on your suggestion. Only, I am concerned that, given who I am, approaching those unaware of my return may only serve to confuse them further. Then why not speak with Mahusa? She works the fields at UPA's Halo, not far from here. As one of those who came to see you off before our clash with Calix, she will surely be glad to know you are safe and sound. What an excellent idea! I think I shall do just that. Thank you, Cryo. My dog just be running in and out. And I only know when I feel the thump because I got the headphones on. Look who it is! Good to see you again, hale and healthy. I'm sorry we did not get word to you sooner. How is everyone? Well, nothing terrible befell us as such. The Neo-Regulator Cloud did all start acting strange at the same time, though. Pipoan was one of them. I'm told the authorities are tending to... Yeah. You needn't worry. With the proper treatment, we'll soon have everyone back to their normal selves. I sure am glad to hear that. I'd like to not lose any more friends if it can be helped. I also hear the Queen's Fiend who tried enticing us to become endless turned out to be an imposter. What kind of heartless villain preys on people's insecurities like that? Yet despite the danger to yourselves, you and yours made sure to put a stop to it, if I understand things correctly. Then we owe you a debt of gratitude. It's up to each of us now to make the most of what you've given us. We're alive because of you, and while we live and breathe, our future is ours to decide. Your broadcast was a message of hope. For me, for everyone. Now, I really should be going. We still have to keep things running without Pipoan and the others. The outskirts need all the spare hands they can get. Is there anything I might do to help heal the enthralled? Quite a lot, in fact. I could very much use a mage of your ability. Actually, this would be a good opportunity to round up other arcane practitioners and teach everyone how to use the porksies. The knowledge will come in handy for treating Levin sickness as well. Wonderful! I shall petition Ghost-Sound to spread the word. Our outskirts tour is cancelled, would seem. By the way, Anoriand, Alfino told me that Kona arrived to escort Lamati back to Kuliolal. Alfino himself will be returning to Alexandria momentarily, so between the two of us, I think we can sort the treatment arrangements. Given all that, I had in mind to ask you a different favor. Would you mind looking on Galulja? According to Shale, he's been running around the kingdom, determined to personally solve every problem. Last she heard, he was pitching in over the Drift Downs with Aaronville. If you ask Tapu, I believe her name was, she should be able to point you in the general direction. Bing bong. Wait, nope, out here. Got it. Nanu. Flying Quirl! Ah, I know that voice, and happy I am to hear it. We all prayed fervently for your safe return. Looking for Galulja, are you? He was here, asked if we needed help with anything, or if we'd noticed anyone who had been acting strangely. He sounded exhausted, so I told him we were fine for the moment and insisted he take a rest. I can only hope he'll heed my advice. I believe he ran off towards the ruins of old Alexandria. He always did seem to like it there. There you are.
Welcome back.
Had to block some trash from my Twitch so I wouldn't see the notification anymore. Well, that's not good.
It's been a trial, hasn't it?
We heard from Kona. He said that Lamachi is in no immediate danger and should make a full recovery.
Good. Which we all do, but good.
Vow of resolve indeed. Resolved to be as reckless as ever. She might spare a thought for us helpless spectators from time to time.
Yeah, I know how it goes.
You and Lamachi and all the others fought so bravely for Alexandria. And what did I do? I was useless. even with the king's authority. If I were strong, more people might still be alive. But I'm weak. So weak.
He's a good boy. He just wants to help people. You'll grow into your strength.
That's right. And you have your whole life ahead of you. We all start somewhere.
Actually, there's something I'd like you to see.
Of course. I'm sure this will be fine and nothing will be wrong. He made them a memorial.
My father and Odyssey's swords. I asked Lamachi to bring them here.
Aw, man.
I've decided to train under a Landsguard soldier and become a swordsman.
For both of them.
That's a big commitment.
I'm still not sure if I want to be the King of Resolve, but I want to be strong enough to protect the people I love. So I'll train as hard as I can, and then I'll come back here.
He's so good.
When I'm ready to take up these blades.
He's such a good boy.
That's the path I've decided on.
He just wants to help people.
Good for you, Kululcha. I look forward to seeing your progress.
When I'm bigger and stronger, you'll spar with me, won't you?
Yeah, not the same way I did with your dad, though. You know, just for the record. I realized I forgot to do something, so... pull this off. I'm just gonna sell that because I don't need it, but bam! Sign gear, cool. It's only a tick better, but it's still better.
Thank you both for listening. I'll take it one step at a time and stick with what I know for now. Like cooking the meals that Otis taught me and keeping everyone's bellies full. How does that sound?
Sounds like a fine idea. Everyone's been working so hard, so I'm sure a good meal would be much appreciated. Well, I think we've passed the milestone here. What about the back room? If you haven't already, I'd expect Shale and the others would appreciate you stopping by to say hello. This is something that FF9 objectively did right. Specifically, the name Solution 9. Fucking objectively dope.
Anoriand! Oh, thank the stars you're safe. I had the reports, of course, but there's no substitute for actually seeing it. Welcome back. We have so much to thank you for. And this is the end of 7.3. Now that everyone's back, I say we pause a moment to savor what we've accomplished. We've been through much in these past days, haven't we? That's an understatement. We've seen the end of a years-long struggle, for Oblivion and for myself. Kafkiwa and Chio to be happy for us. Oddly enough, fulfilling our promise has somehow left me with even more work to do. The government has tasked me with conducting a more complete survey of the containment complex. Ah, the preservation facility. That lab where they studied the keys certainly demands further investigation. I can understand how those experiments may have led to the discovery of reflections, yet they fail to explain Calix's knowledge of primal summoning. I fear that he and his hunger for interdimensional travel were only one facet of a greater puzzle. There's still someone or something out there that may pose a threat to us. In any case, I think it prudent we secure ourselves a spot in Shale's next expedition to the 10th level. Right. I have a meeting with city officials to attend. 'Twould be cruel to leave Raha to answer the barrage of questions alone. I should return to my work as well. My first job will be to analyze the data we pulled from Containment Complex 1029 and locate other facilities of interest. I can only hope the information we uncover will serve Alexandria and the future we want to build. Whatever we end up finding, however, it's like to take some weeks to put the city back to rights. All these ambitious plans aside, I think you've earned a rest, don't you? Our break room is yours to bunk in for as long as you like. Say the word and I'll help you settle in. Ready and for a cot and a fluffy pillow? Will likely be some time before the city returns to normal. You may choose to remain in the back room and watch over the proceedings.
What an absurdly long report. Even working together, it took us an age to finish.
Well, to be fair, it was a rather absurd series of events.
Yeah, pretty much.
The mystery behind Grandfather's letter took us further than we could have ever imagined.
Truly. It feels like a lifetime ago that it all began.
Right then, one last bit of proofreading. Where was I? Ah, yes. The chaos which had gripped the kingdom of Alexandria was slowly but surely giving way to order once more. The thorough investigation conducted by Oblivion was one of the primary factors contributing to this recovery. Its members uncovered multiple preservation research facilities, allowing for a comprehensive study of regulator design and function. Thus have we come to understand that memories pertaining to the deceased were not erased from the minds of the living, but in truth, merely locked away.
So they could always be given back.
Permanent gaps in one's memory were to be avoided, as inconsistencies would arise during endless conversion and cause instability. When the time came, restoring these buried memories would be a simple matter of transmitting a signal from the Meso Terminal.
So they made like a reverse regulator.
Acting on this discovery, the Alexandrian government announced plans for a memory restoration initiative, open to willing participants. This reignited the discussion surrounding mortality, as people continued to debate how best to face the inevitability of death. No matter the answer at which they arrive, it is certain to herald a major shift in the nation's philosophy. Yes, that matches my understanding of events. Excellent work, Raha.
I'm glad it serves. Shall we make our way over then?
Ahead of the memory restoration, officials requested the assistance of those familiar with the processes involved.
Of course. As they do.
So it was that our party and Sveen, who had eagerly volunteered, accepted the task of escorting the city's representative to living memory.
Before you go, we just wanted to say that we haven't made this decision lightly.
Of course.
No matter how frightening or painful they may be, we need to face our memories. Not only to honor those who are gone, but to make whole those who are still here. So no second thoughts. We'll be waiting.
If anything tries to harm you, you knock it flat. Come back safely, our Sveen from another time.
Yes! Be safe! I'll see you soon!
So sweet of you, but you needn't worry. I'm in very good company. Thank you all for your well wishes.
Despite the disruption caused by the dome's arrival, the people in the surrounding region have since reclaimed their normal lives.
This is a nice little epilogue. I know more shit's gonna happen, however, but, you know, it's fine.
The Tural which Galul Jar Jar united is nothing if not resilient.
Fucking bison.
The winds of change are fickle. A sudden gust often the bearer of challenging trials.
Knockoff bison. Come to Dawntrail. We have
But
everything,
so too
including...
do they spur us onward, keeping our feet ever moving along life's path.
Including Mesoamerica, cowboys, the future, Chips Ahoy ass songs, cat. Lizard, 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 lizard. And more. Oh, this dude. What are you doing here?
You'll soon be on your way to Yaktel then.
Yes, we've just come from making arrangements with the dirigible master. Preparations for the flight are still underway, so I'm doing a little sightseeing. My gratitude to the Landsguard for providing us with the permits we need to visit the Skydeep Cenotaph.
Of course. We'd hardly refuse a direct request from the vow of Rayson. Our vigilant comrades at the gate will see you safely through.
Yeah. It's awesome how he can be not a dick when he finally decided to be not a dick.
Wooklamart isn't here, of course. She is still convalescing, I take it.
That's a choice of words.
Indeed. She's presently confined to bed and permitted no visitors. Weakened as she is, we cannot be too careful.
She's about to come fucking...
sleep at night for the
She's about to come fucking barreling out, isn't she?
Oh my. Please, forgive me. I hadn't realized her condition was so serious. I pray she makes a full recovery soon.
The music is not fitting the moment, Doug. Okay.
Greetings. What a rare pleasure this is. Is something wrong? Your friend looks like she had some bad news.
She wanted to visit the vow of resolve.
And there's a little reason she couldn't have.
Is there something you wish to say?
Yeah, dog, she's fine.
I see. I'm glad there's nothing terrible afoot.
They're saying you're being overbearing, dog.
And yet, where there's a need... Sorry, I just remembered a pressing errand. Let's talk again soon.
The Alexandrians, I understand, have teachings similar to that of the Yokui. Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone.
Correct.
My father's last words.
Which is how it
long
is
considered their meaning.
In proper life.
The living can find strength in the memories of those we've lost.
As long as you have the memory
They
of
can
someone
help us
in
rise
your
to
heart,
meet our trials in the
they never
present.
really die. They're always there.
That was certainly true of myself. So I have faith that the people of Alexandria too will be stronger for their grief.
It may be as you say. If we did not remember our lost siblings, we would not be where we are now. Or be who we've become. We all have memories like that, I bet.
Well, we made it. The journey was so smooth as to be almost disappointing.
I can only agree, especially after our first visit felt so fraught with danger.
It's the curse of experience, my friends. Before we know it, the extraordinary becomes every day. Life is an accumulation of such things, both the happy times and the sad.
Right. Let's go over Shale's instructions on performing the memory restoration. The first step is to reactivate all the terminals at the same time. This will supply the ether necessary to operate the equipment, without creating any new Endless, of course. Once things are up and running, we use the Meso terminal to transmit the signal and unlock the sealed memories. There are 5 terminals in total. Might you lend us a hand with one, Sphene? Yes, I can do that.
Not to butt in, but would you mind letting me take it?
Lamichi!
Should you be up and about?
I'm fine. My worrywart of a brother exaggerates. Mablu came by to fill me in on your plans. After that, I couldn't stand being cooped up a moment longer, so she helped me sneak out of the palace.
I'm so glad to see you're well.
Sorry Kona made you think I was at death's door. I was keeping up with reports and know what's been happening in Alexandria. I made the decision to erase the Endless, and bore witness to their final moments. And though it's only a tiny fragment, their hopes live on in me. I feel responsible for making sure that they're remembered, that their legacy is passed on. So please, let me help with sending the signal.
I like that they do this.
You've made a convincing case, but do take it slowly. The way is not without its perils.
I'll be careful. Thanks.
Very well then. I leave these tasks in your capable hands.
They've been sent.
All right, everyone. Begin.
Let's do the damn thing. Are we seeing all these memories before they go away? Yeah.
Was the sight we saw no more than a trick of the light?
They're not really there.
Or was it a gift? The Terminal's parting miracle?
But they're always going to be with you.
But those days are gone. We chose to move forward. We hold fast to our memories of sorrow and of grief. That we might live full in the present ere the time of departure comes.
Let's go home. To our beloved Alexandria.
Yeah, the irony being that they could not pass on through all this if you consider that the memories are a part of the soul. Yo, to be fair, this is probably a pretty fucking traumatizing experience. All of them mass remembering a whole bunch of shit that they were forced to forget.
Mother, you protected me. I remember now. In soft golden light, the memories of the lost returned. There to be clutched tight by loved ones, never again to be surrendered.
I am humbled by all you have done in service to our nation, on behalf of its people. I offer our most heartfelt gratitude.
We were only too happy to help. There are still problems left to solve, of course, but you've taken an important step forward.
Correct.
We have. It's as if we were frozen in time, but now the ice has begun to thaw. Alexandria will thrive again. Mark my words.
What will you do now, Sven?
Ah, yes. Well, that will depend on Gossen. With your permission, I wish to continue living in Alexandria.
Dog.
Those dear to me laid down their lives for this nation in bygone days, and I fought alongside new comrades to defend it. I would continue serving it if you'd let me.
Imagine if he was like, nah, we're pretty good on
So
you,
please,
actually.
accept me as one of your citizens.
That will not do.
You're more than just a citizen.
I see. I suppose my presence would cause too much confusion.
Girl!
Now,
Stand up!
Hold on a moment. You have to reconsider. I'll vouch for her myself.
Oh dear, do forgive me. I've caused a misunderstanding. What I meant to say is, it will not do for you to be an ordinary citizen. The people have been most insistent that you take your rightful place as queen.
As queen?
When despair held us in its thrall, it was your voice, your words, which led us to salvation. We would not ask that you perform the same duties as our previous ruler. The structure of both government and nation is to be re-examined and revised such that the burden doesn't fall upon you alone. If that is acceptable, we implore you, please live among us and lend us your gentle guidance. The Alexandrian monarchs of old cared for us and fought for us, and you stand proud among them.
But I... Oh, what of Galuja? You have him, don't you?
Alexandria has 2 thrones to fill now. What one ruler might struggle with, the 2 of you can accomplish together. Galuja's still young though, so don't expect too much of him just yet.
Of course. But he is a good boy.
You already know what to do.
Yes. Yes, you're right.
Come on, girl, put it on.
For centuries, my other self bore this tiara, and with it the hopes and dreams of Alexandrians. I will not let them go unanswered. I will heed the wishes of the people. With peace and prosperity for Alexandria as my foremost purpose, I accept the role of Queen of Reason.
It's not an easy road. We'll walk it side by side. That way, neither of us gets lost.
Thank you. Thank you all so much.
Okay. Thank you for your kind encouragement, Anoriand. Uklamat is right. Ours will not be an easy road, but with your words to lend me strength, I shall take it one step at a time. And Tuliolal will be there to support you. Speaking of which, I should be getting back to the palace. I'll make my next visit an official one. No sneaking out under Kona's nose this time. The vows of resolve and reason will both come, and we can discuss our futures together. I look forward to it. Shall we begin with the journey home, then? I expect some confusion among the citizens with restored memories, and I'll be present to offer them aid. Well, I believe this marks the end of my role as guide. I was intending to accompany Wuklamat back to Tuliolal, but what are your plans, Anoriand? Didn't you have other matters yet to attend to in Alexandria? No, you need to stop by the palace first. Kona's been wanting to thank you properly, but with everything going on, he hasn't had the chance. Please come back with us, or I'll never hear the end of it. Okay. I was considering trying to push through for the next dungeon, but I think I'll do that next stream. It's good to be home. Thanks for coming along. I just got here too. The Landsguard said my training will begin right away, so I'll be staying in Tuliolal a while. We believe in you, Galulja, and wherever you need advice, your aunt is always happy to help. Is that what she said? Your aunt is always happy to give it. Oh dear, our vow of reason is out of sorts. Can you blame me? Lamati, you were supposed to be convalescing in bed. So, you would study the way of the blade, Gululja? Is that not allowed? I will permit your training on one condition. You only practice swordplay in the presence of a grown-up. Yes, Kona, I promise. It won't be long before you're good enough to train without a minder. You take too much after your sire and grandsire for that. Wait, so if you're back here, does that mean everyone already got their memories back? Not everyone. So that was that. My days of meddling in Alexandrian affairs are over. It all turned out for the best. The former queen really did love her people, and it's wonderful that her love lives on with Sphene. It truly is. With that love as the foundation of her rule, the new queen will be a font of hope for Alexandria. There's no better way for a life and legacy to forever endure. You'll be heading back there, won't you? To Alexandria? I won't pretend that I fully understand the workings of the key or the reflections, and I know I couldn't have stopped Galax without you. Nor fulfilled my promise to the endless Sphene. Thank you, Anoriand, from the bottom of my heart. Be sure to come and visit us again in Tuliolal. You'll always be welcome here. It's time I moved on myself. Once I've made the necessary preparations and arrangements, I will embark on an extended journey. Well, I expect my days will be filled with administrative duties, much as they already are. I'm hoping to compile a comprehensive history of Tural, however. The tale of our beautiful and resilient nation should be preserved for the future, with each successive generation adding to their own chapter to the saga.
I think I've learned to be happy with who I am, Anoriand, even when I make mistakes and cry and look silly. And it's all because of the amazing things I've seen with you. They remind me there's always tomorrow. Becoming the King of Resolve is not something I need to think about until I'm older, but my father's authority did pass to me. So until that day comes, I'll study and train and do the best I can.
You've come really far, Galulja, and you'll keep doing us proud like that.
I guess you have to go now, so be safe and enjoy your travels. We'll miss you. Send our best to Sphene and the others.
I had to slow it down a little bit because I realized that's why I'm struggling. I sped it up too much accidentally. By the way, calling the place where I'm going to meet Sphene now Praxis Park, it's a little on the nose. Little on the nose, you know. Just a little bit. Not a problem. A little on the nose. I'll run there. Okay. That just say someone's character name was Umaro Lassie.
Anoriand, you're here. We were just discussing what it is to be done after the coronation ceremony. Our heretofore isolated kingdom must join its peers on the world stage. The fact that Alexandria is, or was, a nation of the Ninth will be the cause of some consternation. It may smooth introductions where the Scions to provide an explanation for its arrival in the source. I think I'll kick it up just one. Rest assured, Sphene, Ethere's leaders are well accustomed to hearing Alfino report on fantastical events. Once again, I am in your debt. I dread to imagine what might have come to pass had you never come to our aid. Ah, I had other news. Those who participated in the memory restoration have expressed the desire to hold a funerary service. Rather than suppress their grief, they would embrace it, creating in their hearts a place for gentle remembrance. We have yet to hammer out the details, but I was thinking we might host this service on the highest level of Everkeep. Ever since my time, we have believed that the departed continue their journey beyond the clouds. Seems very fitting for Alexandria. Yes, I hope that from such a place our prayers might be heard. A wish for our loved ones to soar forever joyful and free in that heavenly expanse. After so long distancing themselves from the realities of death, the Alexandrians are to be commended for their courage. Yes, which is a tremendously brave thing they're doing. Perhaps our hearts can never capture a memory as perfectly as data in a file. But what precious recollections we do keep will guide and sustain us as we fulfill the promise of tomorrow. You have busy days ahead of you, Your Majesty. Oblivion stands ready to pitch in as needed. Oh, and what of my investigation, Shale? I hope you've left some time in your schedule for me. Do you recall the first tour of the city after I awoke? It was all so strange and frightening, but I've only grown more at home ever since. That I now feel a part of this new Alexandria is in large part thanks to your patient guidance. And so here I will remain. Should you ever have need of my aid or anything at all, please do not hesitate to ask. Some few of us will stay here a while, as it happens. We made several interesting breakthroughs and have no shortage of mysteries. Then be welcomed as honored guests for as long as you like. You are and always will be my cherished comrades.
Okay. Stinger? Yep, he did get transferred. Son of a bitch. I knew it wouldn't be that easy. See, he's dripping.
This is absurd. I have neither heart nor lungs. I was overconfident. Prudent course would have been to wait until I'd calculated an insurmountable advantage.
I mean, you thought you did. You were just wrong.
Rash decision. One perhaps influenced by the others and their developments. But no matter. Learn from this setback and next time...
Okay, but where did you transfer yourself to?
Next time? How much time and effort did I pour into this master plan?
Okay, the facade is finally cracking.
I had it. I had it. At long last, I was to open a new path. Those imbeciles and their damnable heroics. Detected the stench of failure already, have you? Such a keen sense of smell. Yes, I will give my report, as is protocol.
Which one of them is this? Which one of them is this?
Our winter appears are apprised of the details.
Go to hell. Go to hell. He can't keep fucking getting away with this. Okay. Okay. Did I get a... Yes, but that's... I'm keeping that. That's for... What's it called? The chest. Glamour. There we go. That's what I meant to say. That's just for glamour. Alright, cool. Alright. I'm gonna cut off here for tonight. I'm not, in fact, gonna go on to the third dungeon tonight. Tomorrow we will do the third one, and then maybe... Or second dungeon, third major event. Maybe the fourth. Maybe we'll clear 7.4. I'm not sure what the eye level requirement is, and if I'll be able to, but we're gonna at least try, and we will see. But I'll be back tomorrow. Usual bat time, usual bat channel. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. Till next time. I'll catch you later, fam.